It's the Backyard Ufologist! Yay!
Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I am so glad to be here. I'm a little late. Just got lots of things going on. You know how that is. Hey, make sure you subscribe, like, give a thumbs up, and most of all, comment. We want to hear from you, and you tell us what you think you are seeing here, okay? Man, what's going on with this coronavirus? There's a lot of stuff happening here that's just not adding up. I mean, I think it's worse than what they're saying. And that's just my opinion. I have no proof. It's just my free speech opinion. So I don't know what you think, but I know a lot of weird stuff is happening, especially here in the backyard on the Hammonasset Ley Line. We have so many spirits and orbs going on. So, oh yeah, all my friends on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, hello to all my new subscribers. I think we have, let me just look real quick, 779 subscribers. And we're trying to get to 800 by the end of the month and 1,000 by the first of summer. Hopefully we can get 1,000 subscribers. But I need you to look and view my videos. I mean, you've got to have at least 2,000 more hours, I do, before I can make any coin to put back into the channel. So make sure you watch my videos and share them. Have your friends do that also, where we can start making a little money and really getting new equipment and bringing you more really cool pictures and video of what we're catching out there and other places too. We'll go out somewhere and maybe see clown and fly down and see if we can still fly then and we're not confined. But anyway, I would really like to do that. And let me do a quick shout out to everybody that may be on right now as I'm doing this video. Shannon Moo, the Bully, and I just subscribed to you or followed you, and Newt 303 Paranormal TV, Clowns Paranormal Adventures, Ouija Woman, Candace, Jason Jennings Paranormal, Paranormal Adoptee, Malagros Gonzalez, Super Night PTV, Ghost Days, Ghost Tracers, Alistair Packer, American Indian, Diane Richmond, Soul Searching, Diane Richmond, Kelly Angelo, Timothy Badrick, Boston Actress, SK Blogger, and I have more shout outs in my description box below. And also, excuse me, it shows you how to make a donation too. We really do appreciate it. If you could support us that way, we do appreciate it. And if you have any kind of widget or our service that you would like to advertise, we have great rates right now, so get on it right now while it's cheap. But we will fix you up, that's for sure. And we do appreciate all the new subscribers. I'm so glad. I enjoy talking to you. It's all over the world. It's really cool. So man, be sure, I don't know if masks help, but wear a mask. Make sure you take care of yourself, wash your hands, and watch where you are. I wouldn't hide out, you know what I mean? I'd go on with my life. But, be careful out there for sure, because this is just one more of the things we have to deal with and living on this planet and in this country. So that's just the way it is. All right, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Okay, here's our first picture of the night. Now, this was a picture from last week or the week before, I can't remember. But you remember up really high is what I thought was an angel. It's what it looks like to me. And I thought it was waving at me, but you can see how high and far away it is. So I tried to bring it in closer. And this is the best I could do with what I had. This is as far as I could get it. And you can see it looks like wings here. And I thought he was waving, but he's holding a cross You see that? And you can see the face there. You can see the robe. And you can see where it's tied in the middle around his waist. I don't know what all this is behind him, but you can see these are two wings right there. And this was an angel. I think it's one of the guardian angels I asked to be here. And they're always here, and they are helping us out and protecting us for sure. That's about as good as I could get it with what I had. And these are the orbs that are out there. Now, this was the last few nights out there. I really can't tell, but can you see anything in this one? Look at all the energy around this right here. I see a nose and two eyes and some ears right here. This looks like it's some kind of animal, and there's some kind of triangle right here. I know later I can see it on a smaller screen, and sometimes I can see more, and I miss a lot. And then sometimes I can see it when it's on the big screen when I miss it on the small screen. So I need your help. So make sure that you look at these things and tell me what you think you see. You see right there? That looks like a dog. Look at the red nose right there. Isn't that something? Look at the energy around the circle. Look at all that. It's something, isn't it? That is crazy. So that was pretty bright right there. And we have one back here. We'll start right here, and you can see a face. Kind of pixelized, but you can see a face right there. And these look like animals to me. This looks like some kind of dog or some kind of canine. I don't know what this monstrosity is right here, but you can see that something there. And there's a face right here. You see that? That looks like something out of Star Wars, doesn't it? With a helmet on. Looks like he's holding a gun right there or something, doesn't it? Isn't that something? Mandalore or something, right? Or the bounty hunter. So let's see what else we got here. And this looks like a symbol to me, but I don't know. What do you think it is? It's kind of crazy. I think these are some tree spirits here, nature spirits. It could be. I don't know. You know, I always want to hear your feedback and see what you think these things are. But this is in my backyard, folks. Look at this. See the two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there? There's an entity there. It looks like it's floating around. There's something right up there. I don't know. But these are little pixies, probably little fairies. There's something right here. I don't know exactly what that is. It looks like two eyes, nose, and a mouth or a mustache right there. And that's the fairy circle. So we saw these. Let's move on to the next one. And this was one right after that one. Let's look at the fairy circle real fast right here. Yeah, you can see two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. Something, two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. It looks like an ascended master or something with a beard. One of the masters right there. It's not all the way into this reality, as you can see. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's look at this one. This is the one I think we were just looking at. It was still hanging around. It's moved a little bit and changed a little bit. I see two eyes there, a nose and a mouth. It looks like some kind of animal to me. But you can see the energy around the sucker. Some of these lines that go around, I think they represent dimensions. Like we're in the third dimension. This is the fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on, you know? I really do believe that. It's a lot of dimensional beings in here for sure. And you can see and look at stuff right here. It kind of looks like serpents or a flying kind of entity right there. Like right here, maybe a dragon. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I see a lot of this stuff out there, and that's why, you know, I say that. And let's look up here. We probably already saw these, but they've changed a little bit. And they hang around. Look at this one. You can tell that's an animal right there. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. You can see the ears. And it's flying around. But this is in my backyard, folks. Let's move on here. This is the pine tree where we saw the angel over here. And in the pine tree, let's see what we see here. And what we got. I don't know. What is that right there? It looks like a guy. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. I don't know what this is behind him, though. It might be a seat or something he's sitting in, driving this Merkabah. And it looks like he has his dog with him. See it right there? The two eyes, the snout, the nose right there. Isn't that something? Isn't that cool? And let's look at the big one here. It's right in the trees here. Oh yeah, look at this guy. 2 eyes, nose, and mouth. Looks like he's got a mustache. You see his ears. It looks like he may have a hat on, or these may be, I don't know, it could be horns or more of his ears. Who knows? But that's some kind of entity traveling in a Merkabah right there. You see it? Pretty as you please. Up here, I see lots of faces. Some of them looking at us. Some of them are profiles, like this one right here. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. That kind of looks like a monkey, and you know, it kind of does. I don't know. Like this looks like a person here. 2 eyes and a head, extraterrestrial. I think they're just crammed in here, and they're traveling, and on the energy line, that's for sure. That looks like some kind of symbol, but you can pause it and look at it. And over here's another bright one. Let's see. It looks like a Z right there, doesn't it? I see a lot of Z's out there, that's for sure. And this looks like a dog. An eye here, eye here. Here's a snout and nose right there, and it comes down his neck right there. You see it? Yeah. And there's something in the middle here. It looks like it's probably flying this thing. I don't know. But you can see all kind of different stuff in that orb. That's a long way up, too. And let's see if we see anything in this one. Yeah, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. There's something above it right here. Looks like 2 ears and wings. That kind of looks like a bat right there. A spiritual bat, doesn't it? Maybe a vampire. Who knows? Could be. Never know. And this is the picture I took, weeks ago. And I was able to bring it up in Photoshop and try to manipulate the colors. And look at this. This is as close as I could get it without it just going absolutely pixelized. And that's where I stop it and save it. See the eye there, the nose. You see the mustache. You see the beard. It comes into a point there, the gold teeth. And look at the collar that goes around him. That's one of the 1300 to 1700 dress wear that they were wearing. See that collar right there? And it looks like his arm, he's in a big coat or something. It looks like one of the 3 musketeers, to tell you the truth. But you can see his arm right here, and he's pointing or writing something, doing a presentation or something here on a whiteboard or kind of. And that looks like that's supporting it right there. You see that? Isn't that something? That's in my backyard, people. Yeah, and you know, this town goes back to the 1600s, so this could be, well, a ghost. It could be. Now, here's one that I caught that's really weird. This was on the Hammonasset Ley Line right here on the vortex. And you can see a guy right here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and then just all kind of entities that's overlapping, dimensions over dimensions, as you can see right there. And there's one right here that's coming up out of the portal there. You see the 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and then a mouth right here, and a nose, and more eyes there. You can see that's an entity. And there's one that you can barely see, but you see the 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. It's starting to form and come up, as this one is right here too. I'm telling you, there's a portal right in here, a vortex, and these entities come out. Now, this is on the wife's car, and I really don't know what I see here. You know, this is like a entity right here, as you can see, or it could be a building or a ship. I don't know, but you can see it right there, sideways right there. And I don't flip them around because this is the way they present themselves, and I just keep it the way it is. And that looks like 2 eyes right there. Who knows what it is? Tell me what you think it is. Help me out here. Now, this looks like a little bear with little ears here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. Here's an entity here. You see the 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth there. Here's 2 eyes, the head right there. There's somebody behind him, somebody in front. It's just dimensions overlapping dimensions. And there is something right in this area. I don't know what that is. This looks like a star right there with a dot in the middle of it. To me, I don't know. Tell me what you think it is. And let's see what we got up here above everything. Oh yeah, check this out. Now, I think this is a ship. This is the portholes right here. You can see, pretty as you please. I mean, this is a ship right here. I do believe this is an Orb Merkabah ship, and maybe we are the giants, you know. Little people are in here, or this is how they look when they come into our dimension. This is the only way they can survive in our dimension, is like that right there. So I think that could be. And I want to show you, I did lighten it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment here. You really can't see what that is right there. It looks like a silhouette of somebody. And there's an orb right here that we'll see too in just a moment. But you can see there's some kind of entity, a couple of entities in there hanging around and showing their self. Okay? All right, you see this one? Okay, let's do this. Now, see, I adjusted the brightness and the contrast, and look at this tube coming down. I see this a lot. I don't know if it's coming up or going down. I think it's going down. Who knows, though? What do you think? But look at this, and that was the one that was behind there, and you really can't see anything because it's so lit up. But you see, look at that, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there, and a head. That looks like an extraterrestrial. And then right in here, it starts to turn blue. And if you look, you can see 2 eyes. You see the ears coming up, and here's the mouth, and you see the teeth right there. It's some kind of entity that's flying this thing, coming down in some kind of field, some kind of ray, maybe. I don't know, but it's coming down into the vortex area right here, and it looks like something's beaming down with it. See it to the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and the ears right there. There's some kind of entity right there. You see it, and as pretty as you please. And then we saw these are all just lit up more. You can see right here 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and that is kind of wild for sure. Okay, let's see if I can do this. And we saw these, but this is them lit up. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth there. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. And we really can't see this one because it's just a little bit too bright. Looks like there's one on the fairy circle on the boulder right there, doesn't it? Can't make it out, so pixelized. There's one there. There's one over here. Look at that. Isn't that something? Still can't really make that out, what that is. But you can see they're just all in the trees and in the sky. They're always around here. And this is that one with the ship, I think. These are portholes right here. I think these are. I'm not quite sure. It looks like a skeleton right there, doesn't it? And another one, and they're talking. It could be just extraterrestrials, and maybe these are paintings on their side of their Merkabahs, you know. But you can tell that's a ship right there. Yeah, maybe we are the giants. Okay, here's one. It was last week, and I brought it up, and this is as close as I get it. This was a little bit closer. That's why it was bigger. But you can see it's a little pixelized, but you can see this entity right here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. And then this one right here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. It looks like he's got his tongue sticking out. And you see the teeth right there? See, these are entities that are traveling in Merkabahs right here. Some of them are spirits, some of them are ghosts, some of them are dimensional travelers, some of them are dimensional extraterrestrials, and it's all right here. We have a combination of it in my backyard right here on the Hammonasset Ley Line. Now here's some ectoplasm, and I wanted to show you real quick here. This looks like some kind of entity right here that you see the eye here, nose, and the mouth blowing out here, and it looks like an entity. It's blowing out right here in the orb. See the 2 arms, the head and the waist and the legs that go down there? I don't know. I might be stretching it there. Tell me what you think. And then you can see there's a entity right here. You see the 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. That could be a female, or it could be a feminine guy with a beard going right there. I don't know. But you can see these look like they're spirits to me, is what I'm going to say. And then here's some kind of animal right here. I don't know. Eye here, the nose, a horn, big horn right there. This could be one of the, I don't know. Could it be a dragon? I don't know. It's some kind of serpent, that's for sure. But this was in the backyard. You can see 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right here on here. You can see all kind of spirits. Look at this one right here. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and the ears. And it does kind of look like a cat. Looks like a little feline-ish in the face right there. There's a lot of those there because I asked them to be here to protect their protectors. And I think that's it for today. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our show. I do appreciate you joining us. I've got another show coming up in a couple of days. Got lots of pictures I've been taking. They're not even a week old, and I've got them on the computer, and I'm trying to put the brightness and the contrast in where you can see them a little bit better. So we should have one maybe Saturday, maybe Monday. I don't know. Maybe sooner. I don't know. It's according how fast I can get it done. I don't want to just throw something out there. I want to make sure that it's something good and something that you'll enjoy, that's for sure. Hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us and subscribing and supporting us that way. I do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. Most of all, watch my videos. Give me some video time in there. I need it very bad. Hello to all my friends on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Gosh, there's so many. Tumble, everybody out there, you know who I'm talking about. And I enjoy talking with you, and I enjoy DMing and private talks that we have. It's really good when we have the time, and sharing pictures and telling our opinion of what we see and hear. I do appreciate it very much when you do it for me also. I'm so glad to be a part of that paranormal community. It's so cool. The people are just great all over the world. So good, and just so good. I just like being a part of it. So I do appreciate it, everybody. I hope you enjoy my program, and I thank you so much. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, saying we'll see you in a couple of days. Bye-bye, everybody. Be careful out there.